Today I'll be reviewing part 2 of how Realistic Hero rebuilt the kingdom. Part 2 had a decent amount of popularity, so I decided to watch it. This season starts after late events of season 1. There is negotiation that has taken place as Soma talks with the leader of the enemy country that he defeated in season 1. Now they're talking about giving back the city that Soma and the kingdom took over. There was a lot of talking in the first couple episodes. It's just characters sitting around talking about what to do next regarding the conflict that took place in season 1. There was not much else going on. I just felt very bored while hearing them go on and on about the conflict and their opinion about the world. I felt like I was going to fall asleep. There wasn't anything memorable said at all. I was just waiting for them to finish talking. Even after there was resolution to this conflict, this issue came up again, and there was another long conversation someone had with his advisors. Then there was the episode about the refugees, which was very controversial and offended some people. The political aspect of the season really made me lose interest in the series. Of course I know there was much political conversations during season 1, but there was also some action in regards to major battles between kingdoms. There was no such thing in part 2, and just made the series feel very boring. To my surprise, what saved part 2 from being absolutely boring was the harem aspect of it. I was shocked. I thought Soma would just marry the main female character. The fact that he was going to marry several girls in this anime series was a nice surprise. I'm glad for once the harem ending is confirmed, and wasn't just a tease. It was nice to see him get close to all the girls within his harem, and tell them why he cares about them. The final episode of part 2 was pretty good. It gave us shocking information on why Soma was chosen to become king of his kingdom to begin with. I was not expecting that plot twist. The character that got a lot of screen time in part 2, in comparison to part 1, was Aurora. She is a princess of Amendonia. I actually really like her character. She was very energetic, smart, and knew how to persuade people easily. She made a great addition for Soma's harem. The opening and ending song for part 2 were forgettable. The music throughout part 2 was decent. The animation style in part 2 stayed the same as it was in part 1, which is good. There wasn't much effort put into animation, but it makes sense when characters are just sitting around talking with each other. I enjoyed part 2 for the harem, but not much else. I get that there has to be a lot of politics in a series like this, but at least balance it out with some good battles at times. I give part 2 a 6 out of 10.